All right, hello there once again, ladies and gentlemen. In less than 15 minutes, we will begin tonight's show. Yeah, about 15 minutes or so. Yeah, for the Everybody's Jackpot Live trivia show here, ladies and gentlemen. What do we have in store for you? Well, there's going to be 10 questions that you need to answer. Each and every question will show on your screen, and then there's going to be 3 possible answers. Obviously, only one of them is correct, and you have to answer all the questions correctly in order to get your prize, which is going to be $1,000 shared amongst everyone who will answer all the questions, yeah. Paid out, of course, in free spins and cash, yeah. So we will begin soon. You just have to be here when the show starts in order to secure your participation. And do not forget, this is completely for free. Yeah, so we will begin pretty soon. Don't be late. Be here, and we'll see you in your bed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see by the timer, that we will begin a little bit less than in 5 minutes for tonight's Everybody's Jackpot Live Trivia Show. Let me remind you once again. So we have got 10 questions, pretty interesting questions, fairly random questions. Yeah, some of them are going to be easier, some not so much. But yeah, well, 10 questions. Each question has 3 available answers. Only one of them, obviously, is correct. Yeah, once a question pops on your screen, you have to click on an answer that you think is correct. Yeah, and those of you who will get through all the 10 questions will get your share of the $1,000 prize pool that we have available for you. That'll be rewarded in free spins and also cash. Yeah, so we'll begin very, very shortly and see you in a bit. All right, everybody, hello once again. Yeah, so my name is Brock. I will be your host of tonight's Everybody's Jackpot Live trivia show. We will begin shortly, so yeah, get ready, ladies and gentlemen. And yet again, right, so we're going to have 10 questions for you. Each question has 3 possible answers. Only one of them, obviously, is correct. So once a question shows on your screen, then you have to choose and click on the answer that you think is the right one. And if you will answer all the questions correctly, you will get your share of the $1,000 prize pool. That, of course, it's going to be paid out in cash and also free spins. Yeah, so there's some things to look forward to here. And yeah, we will begin very, very, very soon. I do hope everyone is ready. Yeah, and you know, how they say, right? Get that bread. All right, so yeah, we'll begin shortly. Glad to see everyone here. There's nearly 4,000 people, so loads and loads and loads of people here. Hey, Lupin, hello. Good evening, good to see you again. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna begin very, very, very shortly. So yeah, I do hope everyone is ready. And yeah, we will have some very, very interesting questions for you for this show here. So yeah, time for the first question of the show. Here he goes. If you freeze water, what do you get? Gas, ice, or maybe chocolate? Yeah, a very, 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 very easy question. So yeah, if you freeze water, what do you get? Do you get ice? Do you get gas? Or maybe chocolate? Well, the first question's answer obviously is none other than ice. Right, so it couldn't possibly be anything else, of course. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so first question down, and moving on to question number 2. All right, so which country calls itself Suomi? Is it Poland, is it Finland, or maybe Czech Republic? How do you think? Which of these countries, Poland, Finland, or Czech Republic, call themselves Suomi? Well, this one's also fairly easy, I would say. Like I said, we have interesting questions, yeah, all sorts of different topics, yeah, and of course also for the Everybody's Jackpot Live game too. Well, the answer here is Finland. Yeah, Suomi, the Suomi people, right? Yeah, the Finns, yeah, from Finland. All right. Now let's move on to question number 3 of tonight's show. How many states are in the US of A? Are there 25? Are there 40? Or maybe 50? Yeah? How do you think, ladies and gentlemen? How many states are in the United States of America? 25, 40, or maybe 50? Well, the correct answer to this question is 50. Yeah, 50 is the correct amount of states, yeah, in the US of A. Okay, well, first 3 questions in. And well, moving on to question number 4 of tonight's show. In which Everybody's Jackpot Live bonus game, the player takes no action at all? Is it free games, is it Walter's Bubble Bar, or is it the block? Yeah, how do you think? Out of these 3 mini games, in which of these does the player doesn't do anything whatsoever? Would it be the block, the free games, or maybe Walter's Bubble Bar? Well, if you chose free games, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, because, well, if the free games get triggered, well, then, of course, you just sit back, relax, and watch the free spin spin on their own. All right. Question number 5 right now, ladies and gentlemen, so we're halfway there. In the Everybody's Jackpot Live game, what is the highest possible multiplier per bubble in the Walter's Bubble Bar bonus game? So how big the multiplier on the bubble can be? 10, 25, or maybe 50? Yeah, how do you think? What could be, in Walter's Bubble Bar, the biggest value for a bubble? 25, 10, or maybe 50? Well, if you answered 25, then you are absolutely correct. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so half the questions done, 5 more to go. Yeah. So now, question number 6. What is the name of the famous art gallery in Paris? Is it Guggenheim? Is it Prado? Or maybe the Louvre? How do you think? Well, I mean, this one, I'd say probably is also pretty easy. Yeah, so how do you think? In Paris, there's this very, very famous art gallery. What's its name? Louvre, Prado, or maybe Guggenheim? Well, if you answered Louvre, you're absolutely correct. Yeah, well, I mean, this is well, general knowledge for sure. Yeah, this one's very, very, very easy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now let's move on to question number 7 of tonight's show. Which famous writer is responsible for Macbeth and Hamlet? Is it Austen? Is it Bronte? Or maybe Shakespeare? How do you think? Which of these 3 wrote Macbeth and also Hamlet? How do you think? Was it Austen? Was it Bronte? Or maybe Shakespeare? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer to this one is none other, of course, than Shakespeare. Yeah, like I said, yeah, interesting questions here, yeah, involving all sorts of different topics, yeah, such as lifestyle, history, geography, and whatnot, and of course, Jackpot too. All right, ladies and gentlemen, question number 8 right now. Let's move on. So, the Brexit referendum took place in which year? Was it 2015? Was it 2016? Or was it 2017? How do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Yeah, the Brexit referendum took place in which of these years? Was it 2015? Was it 2016? Or was it 2017? Well, ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer to this one is 2016, of course. Yeah. All right, so and some politics in the mix as well. Right, ladies and gentlemen, 2 more questions to go here. And, well, let's see how many of you will be able to pass this next question. Question number 9. What is the world's oldest cup competition for football clubs? Is it Copa del Rey? Is it UEFA Champions League? Or is it the FA Cup? How do you think? Well, I'm sure that football fans will know this for sure. So yeah, how do you think? Which is the world's oldest cup competition for football clubs? Is it Copa del Rey? Is it UEFA Champions League? Or maybe the FA Cup? Well, if you answered FA Cup, you are absolutely correct. Okay, and now question number 10 is coming up, which is the last one, of course. And 275 of you, ladies and gentlemen, have managed to get this far. Well, in the Everybody's Jackpot Live game, what is the highest possible multiplier in the Pick Me Plaza bonus game when the double up feature is not enabled? Is it 50x, is it 100x, or maybe 340x? How do you think? If you play without the double up, what is the max you can get? 100, 50, or maybe 340? Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you answered 340, then you are absolutely right. And well, that's going to do it for tonight's show. 237 of you managed to get through all of it, so a little over $4 for each and every one of you. Very nice, and of course, you can check out Everybody's Jackpot Live if you've never done it. Yeah, why not? Yeah, of course, so you can use this little reward that you got here to play it. So, well, thank you very much for taking part in tonight's show. Have a lovely evening, take care, and we'll see you next time.